When you look at this woman, what do you see? You see a woman that's pretty. You see a woman that's in shape. You see a woman that's muscular. To most men, they will find her very, very attractive. To most men, she will appear very, very innocent. Now, she is not my type. One, I don't date outside my race. I only date black women. Two, she's a bit too masculine. I like my women slim and soft. Okay? But a lot of men will want her. And a woman like her, let's see who she is dating.
Welcome to TK MMA. So this is the two-part gym. We got an indoor area and then we got our outdoor area. You kill two birds, one stone. Cheeky pump, cheeky tan. You got a monster outdoor octagon. Also happens to be where I bring my handicapped friends, give them the work.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. As we see, her man is taller and bigger than her, so it will make sense. Someone like him is being beaten by his woman will keep quiet. Why? Because if he came out and told somebody that his girl was beating on him, nobody will believe him.
There's no shelters, there's no counselling, there's no services available to them. You know, we provide government-funded services for women, but we're not providing government-funded services for men.
So I think a lot of times when men are victims, they face additional biases, and a lot of that has to do with gender norms. Men have this expectation to be tough, to be more dominant in that relationship. And so when a man comes forward and says, no, this is what I'm experiencing in my relationship, I don't feel safe in this relationship, my partner is abusing me, or I have this coercive control, other people think, well, then you must not be a man.
Let me tell you about my life's work. I am a forensic psychologist and a professor in Los Angeles. And I get to research, evaluate, and treat male survivor trauma. On any given day, I am teaching or I'm in the courts talking to the legal system about clinical assessment. And it's my experience with that population that I get to bear witness to their stories. In 2017, the Bureau of Justice and Statistics stated that men have an equal chance as women to be the victim of violent crime.
There is no denying that there are many human rights issues that uniquely or disproportionately affect men. Paternity fraud uniquely affects men. The United States Selective Service, in the case of a draft, still uniquely affects men. Workplace deaths, disproportionately men. War deaths, overwhelmingly men. Suicide, overwhelmingly men. Sentencing disparity, life expectancy, child custody, child support, false rape allegations, criminal court bias, misandry, failure to launch, boys falling behind in education, homelessness, veterans issues, infant male genital mutilation, lack of parental choice once a child is conceived, lack of resources for male victims of domestic violence. So many issues that are heartbreaking. These are men's issues, and most people can't name one because they think, well, men have all the rights, they have all the power and privilege. But these issues deserve to be acknowledged. They deserve care, attention, and motivation for solutions.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video.
So the cat is now fully out the bag. With my ex, I dealt with domestic violence, mental abuse, and cheating. Now this all went down on New Year's, and I've sat on it for like 3 months, making sure that it was something I wanted to talk about. I ended up choosing to finally come out about it on one of my podcasts. If you didn't watch the podcast, what happened in short was I walked in on her with another bitch, and I caught her cheating and told her it was done. When this happened, she locked the door, and I was essentially made to do something I didn't want to do. The second I did that, she jumped on top of me, started smacking the out of me, busted my lip, and one of the witnesses that were there that night had to bust open the door, get her off of me. I didn't want to have to drop all of this information. I just wanted her held accountable for the domestic violence. But she then reached out to Goob, telling them I was lying, I was full of shit, and after all the shit she did to me, trying to still bring me down. So then I proceeded to send them all the receipts. One of the messages being her mom, who reached out to me, who even knew about the physical and mental abuse that was going on. This is another one of me stating what she did. Absolutely no denial whatsoever. Like I said, I didn't really want it to come from this. I don't want any clout from it or anything like that. But when she's going after me again, I had to show the receipts. And I know there's going to be a lot of people asking me why I didn't defend myself. You try hitting back at that you love. Try doing that. I don't think any sane person can do that. So unless my life was in danger, I'm not throwing hands back. If you ever find yourself in a situation remotely close to this, walk away, never look back.
This is Gabby. Not only is Gabby a domestic abuser, but even worse. When Gabby's ex-boyfriend Josh caught her at a party cheating on him with another woman, Gabby locked them all three in the room together and proceeded to make Josh do some things that he made clear he didn't want to do. When he complied, Gabby put her hands on him. When other members of the party heard this, they came in to help Josh. Recently, he has for the first time came out about this publicly, and now Gabby's saying he made the whole thing up. Well, here are all the receipts. Here's Josh's face after she hit him. Here's the door that she broke down the next day to get in the house. And here are the text messages from her admitting to the abuse and saying he didn't deserve what she did to him. Gabby, you can say whatever you want, but here's the proof. Let's let the people decide for themselves.
I know that there are some pictures that were released that he had posted of like his bruises and stuff. There are some text messages between Josh and Gabby's mom, as well as Gabby saying that she did not mean it and that she, that she felt bad, etc. So those are text messages. I might post something up here, maybe some of the text messages, but yeah, I just feel like it should come out to light more than what it has since everything has come out. I think 6-7 hours ago. Gabby has since deleted her Instagram and she has limited her comments on TikTok. Personally, I think that something more should be done. Brands, me, I don't know, but that's kind of obviously all up to them. But yeah, if you want to see it, go look at Josh's stuff. Yeah.
This is nothing new. It's happening all the time, but no one is talking about it.
Are the services available? Is it charities like yourself, charities like yours? Is that it?
Yes, it is broadly commissioned by or paid for by local councils or police and crime commissioners. But there are more services now for male victims. 10 years ago, there was around 60 to 70. There's now about 200 across the UK. Often they're services that were traditionally run for women, but now have opened their doors for men as well, and that's something we greatly welcome.
I still support women's rights, and I now care about men's rights as well. However, I believe if we want to honestly discuss gender equality, we need to invite all voices to the table. Yet this is not what is happening. Men's groups are continually vilified, falsely referred to as hate groups, and their voices are systematically silenced.
Do you guys remember a few months back, like 6-7 months ago, what happened to the African brother, Christian?
Miami, a social media influencer arrested.
We are charging 26-year-old Courtney Taylor Clenny with 1 count of second-degree murder in Christian's death.
Miami-Dade County State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle telling the media at an August news conference all the signs were there. This fight in an elevator with Clenny and her boyfriend Christian Abusele is key evidence, along with constant noise complaints about violence.
Turning now to the OnlyFans model accused of stabbing her boyfriend to death. Back in the courtroom today, a judge denying Courtney Clenny's release on bond while she awaits trial.
NBC6's Shanae Amara is joining us live from court. Shanae, what have they said so far?
That ruling came down just minutes ago, and a lot of back and forth inside the courtroom from the defense team as the judge denied allowing release or allowing bond for Courtney Clenny as she awaits that murder trial.
Society and the media has programmed everybody to believe that women are so innocent, that women don't commit any crime, that women are not abusive, that women are just this frail, innocent creature. And that is wrong. And that is why a lot of women are getting away with abusing and beating their men. And that's the issue. When men come out and ask for help, nobody believes them. Not only nobody believes them, people laugh at them. And this is happening all the time. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comment below so we can start this conversation. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.